Hey, what's up? What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Welcome back to the Professional Podcast, episode 2, the second one. How you doing today, Roz? How's today different than the last time we made an episode?
A lack of ambulances.
They don't know about that because that didn't make the final version. But yeah,
Oh, that is true.
when we were trying to record the first episode, there was a lot of ambulances going by Roz's house. No, I'm not sure why, but that's what was happening. So Roz, we we decided that we needed to talk about some news to start this episode
Yes.
involving Area 51. Um, so if you haven't kept up with this, I don't know. Like if there's no way you haven't seen this, or at least memes of it. But yeah, Area 51. There's probably about a million plus people in a Facebook group that said, "Yeah, we're gonna all swarm Area 51." So Roz, I gotta ask, are you a part of this?
I can't say that I am, but I would definitely join the effort if I could. It's we're all brothers in arms. There was somebody that posted a video in that Facebook group wearing like a Boba Fett helmet.
I remember that. I've seen that.
And yeah,
Yeah.
and he was like blacks, whites, gays, straights. None of that matters anymore. We all have to come together and clap some alien ass cheeks. And that just really inspired me. So
That
I'm
was
gonna
a
fight.
very yeah, that was a very inspirational video. So like, say you were planning this, right? In
Right.
government, I know you're listening. We are not going to be going to Area 51 anytime soon, I promise. As interesting as it may be, I'll pass. But like, if you were planning this, Roz, what would your strategy be? Like, say you have a million people, right? You have a million people, and you want to try to get in the Area 51. How would you go about it?
Well, jeez. I'm not exactly a chief military strategist.
Well, either am I.
But
That's why I asked.
okay, so I would separate people up by group. Like you have to identify with a group of people. Okay?
Okay.
And then we can go from there. So the group of people that everyone comes to like a conclusion on that is the most disposable, I would put them in like
Wait, wait. What do you mean?
no, no, hear me?
Wait a
Because
minute.
we can't get into Area 51 without
People
some
dying.
people,
Yeah,
you
people.
know.
Some people are definitely
You know.
dying in this. Yes.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the most disposable people, whoever they may be. Maybe that'll be the Karens. I don't know. And then we're gonna make them into balls, right?
What?
We're gonna make them into balls and use them as like
As like bowling
ammunition.
balls?
No, for trebuchets. And we can
Trebuchets.
yes, and we can have those trebuchets on the back line, firing away at the
So you want to
campfire.
like catapult
Yes, yeah,
balls of people over like the gates of Area 51?
yeah. You can get them over the gates, or you can take down the gates because they're either way they're not going to survive. So then
I can't even
there
believe what I'm
then
hearing right now.
there has to be some sort of cavalry, right?
Does there though? Does there have
Yes,
to be?
yes. Now those be disposed crude, but they also have to be strong and reliable and quick on their feet. So I say we take people who watch anime and put them in the
Oh
cavalry
my god. I've seen a
because
meme like this.
then they can do like their anime stuff in the
They're
cavalry,
they're anime stuff, Roz.
you know, and
Really?
they can fuck up some guards, dude. They'll bring their fucking whatever they're called, like
Katanas?
yeah, I don't even know at this point.
I don't know what you're
See,
talking about at this point, bro.
you gotta have some big guns, so you gotta have MAGA Twitter in there with like all their
Oh,
stickers
come
and stuff.
on. You're gonna throw
And they gotta
MAGA
go.
Twitter in this too?
Yes, because or how about hashtag 2A Twitter, Second Amendment Twitter, so
Oh
they can
boy.
just like, from the back line as well, you know.
This
That's
this
so
is sounding like a very successful raid of this base, Roz.
it is. So that'll definitely help, and then you got to have more quick people or skilled assassins, and they know exactly what they're
I feel like
doing.
the skilled assassins would be on the other side of this, Roz.
No, but they're on both sides. Trust me. You underestimate the people who click a button on Facebook every once in a while. So you gotta have, I don't know. Let's say Super Smash Bros. Players.
Super Smash Bros. Oh, do you want them to
Yes.
bring their Switch too?
Yes, they could definitely do that
Yeah, well,
because they're skilled assassins, right? If you
really,
name,
like,
dude, we can get Joker mains, and they can just fuck shit
oh
up.
my god, fucking Joker, man, Roz.
No, and then they can get inside and they can take out the guards on the inside. And since they are knowledgeable about things that are kind of non-human, because not everything is human in Super Smash, they know what to do with the aliens to capture them and get them the fuck out. Now, also on the group of people,
No, when
need
you
to
want,
go
okay,
inside.
wait, pause. Wouldn't you want Pokemon players too? Then,
No, because you can't capture them in balls in real life. But speaking
Okay.
of balls, people who also need to go inside with the Switch players is horny 16-year-old Twitter, so that they can clap the alien ass cheeks that they need to clap and then die, so they can fulfill their life goals of clapping some alien ass cheeks and
Roz.
then getting shot, and then everyone that survives just has to haul absolute ass to get back, and then we're gonna fly a plane over when everyone's retreating. It's gonna
One
be like
plane,
yeah, it's gonna be like a helicopter,
just one helicopter. The last
and-
Blackhawk.
and in the helicopter is gonna be EDP 445,
Oh boy.
and he's just gonna skydive, no parachute, right onto the base, and when he lands, it should blow up. And
Roz.
then we get out of Area 51 with all the knowledge, everything like that. You know, someone will be downloading something on a flash drive. Someone will be extracting weapons from aliens.
I'm sure you could get all the information Area 51 has on just one 16 gigabyte flash drive.
Hey, man, you never know. So that's my plan. I think it'll go pretty well.
You know, I don't think I could come up with something better than that, because that was pretty good. I don't know that you didn't really describe like the numbers of each group, but that's okay.
We can also get like Minecraft players.
What would Minecraft players do? Like master builders? Should we get Lego builders?
Should we get
Or Fortnite players? Yeah, Fortnite players. There you go.
Ninja will be there just doing like the take the L just to make the guards.
Just to
win.
distract the guards. So that's how the raid's gonna start. We're gonna have somebody outside the gates doing the floss, and then just millions of people just start swarming over from the sunrise. Oh my god.
It's gonna be like the way I've pictured this Area 51 raid in my mind this whole time is that it's gonna be like the Battle of Winterfell in Game of Thrones, but it actually
man.
makes sense.
Well, I've never seen Game of Thrones, so
Well,
I don't
let's
know
just
about
say
this.
like there's like a million, if not more, like whites, aka like zombies, just storming this castle, and for plot reasons, no one fucking dies whatsoever. But if it made sense, then it would get ran over, and the bad guys, quote unquote, even though I like them, would win. So that would be us in this case. We're just fucking going no holds barred, all of the population of the United States of America towards Area 51, tearing that shit to bits.
all right. You know, I don't think I have a segue to that because I think that's good enough for Area 51. And I'm just gonna say before we end that, yeah, don't raid Area 51. It's just
Unless you care about your country deeply.
stop. Just
and you,
stop, Roz.
And you want to know more.
Roz, don't
About
encourage
your
people.
personal well-being.
Don't encourage people to raid Area 51, please. That's just not what we need. However, though, something everyone needs is to listen to Kanye West. And Raza, yes. And that was a great segue, right? So Raza and I, one of the things that, we bond upon, like what made us good friends is really Kanye West. No, we're not Brockhampton, but we're, Kanye West is someone.
Professional.
Yeah, we're professionals, not Brockhampton. So Roz and I were gonna rank our Kanye albums. So Roz, why don't you? You know what? Actually, you talked a lot during that, so I'll start.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think my favorite. We're gonna go best to worst.
Yes.
So
and
we're
also naming our favorite songs on each album, right?
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna do that too. We're gonna name our favorite song off of each album as well. So my favorite Kanye album is Graduation. That's my number one. It's been my number one for a very long time.
That's respect.
I think my favorite album, my favorite song off of this album is probably, I'm going to say Homecoming. I know that's not...
Ooh,
not.
I've heard a couple other people with the same opinion as you.
Yeah, I just really like Homecoming.
It's not as unpopular as it might seem.
Yeah, because everyone's like, their favorite song's either like Flashing Lights or Stronger or like Champion. I do like Champion a lot. But yeah, my favorite album, oh my god, my favorite song, I would say is Homecoming. I really like Homecoming. And Everything I Am is a very good song as well.
That's a phenomenal song.
Yeah. So my second favorite album by Kanye, this one's probably going to be met with a little resistance, Roz, from you and others. 808s. 808s is my second favorite Kanye album.
808s at 2.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
808s just has a very... I just really like 808s. It's one of those albums that are really impactful to me. And my favorite song on this album... Oh, man. I'd probably say Coldest Winter is my favorite song.
Yeah, that's a phenomenal song.
Coldest Winter is a very good song. Number 3 for me would be My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. No, again, another one of those albums that are just really, really good to me. And my favorite song on this album is also my favorite Kanye song of all time, Runaway. That's not...
Surprised it's clocking in so low.
What? I can catch what you said, Roz. What'd you say there?
I said I'm surprised that's clocking in so low. I feel like that's an album that you would really like. Like, I thought it would be number 1 for you. I don't know why, because I'm guessing your favorite song on that album is Runaway, right? Because
yeah,
I
said Runaway.
So I figured because of the higher, but
no, I mean, it has a lot of great songs on it. Like, obviously, Power and All of the Lights and Monster, So Appalled, Devil in a New Dress, Blame Game, all those great songs. But I don't know, I just really like 808s, and Runaway is just that. I don't think there's a lot of people that have Runaway at number 1 from Kanye, but I definitely do. My number 4 is The College Dropout, which is his first album. My favorite song off The College Dropout is definitely Family Business. 100%.
yes.
I remember the joke. Were you thinking of it too? Yeah, we came up with a joke. It's not funny. I don't even know if we should repeat it. It's not bad. It's not like a bad joke in terms of like we get canceled for it. It's just like it's not funny.
It's really not.
It's not, but it's funny to us. Either I'd say Family Business. I'm actually gonna say it's a tie between Family Business and Through the Wire. Those are like 1A, 1B for me because they're both just unbelievable songs. Kanye's just got a lot of good songs, man. Number 5 for me, man, I would probably say it's The Life of Pablo. The Life of Pablo that came out like 3 years ago. And it's just like it's such an upbeat,
like June of 2016.
Yeah, it's just such an upbeat album. It's got a lot of like, stuff that just, I don't know, it just makes you feel good, man. I just really like that album. I say that about all Kanye's albums. I love all of Kanye's albums.
It's got both like upbeatness, but like when it needs to be more like chill.
Yeah, because you got like
mellow, they're definitely songs.
Yeah, because you got songs like obviously like "Father Stretch My Hands" Part 1 is like super upbeat, and then you got like "Real Friends" and "Wolves" and songs like that. My favorite
30
song,
Hours.
30 Hours. Yep. My favorite song in this album is probably "Famous."
Really? Damn,
yeah.
I never liked that song.
I don't know. I really
think
like
it's funny,
"Famous."
but I never liked it. You know.
I don't know, "Famous" or "Wolves," because "Wolves" is really good to me too. And I am not going to sit here and say "Father Stretch My Hands" Part 1 is my favorite song on this album. The beat does slap, but the lyrics of that song, yeah, no.
Yeah.
So number, what am I at, 6? Number 6 for me, I'm going to say is "Late Registration." And my favorite song off "Late Registration" is "Diamonds from Sierra Leone" remix, of course. That song just hits different.
Of course. I got it from here, yay, damn.
Definitely my favorite line is, "I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman. Let me handle my business, damn." So, under "Late Registration," I have Yeezus. My favorite song off Yeezus is definitely, I would say, "Hold My Liquor."
Great song.
Yeah, it is a great song. Then under Yeezus, the last album, because we're not going to be ranking any Kanye duo albums. I will say though, Watch the Throne. Watch the Throne is the best duo album ever made, and you could please fight me on that because you'll lose. My least favorite album, I have to say, is Ye, even though I really like Ye.
Yeah, that's the thing. It feels like ranking everything, it's like saying it's best to worst isn't even like...
It's not fair.
It's not correct terminology, because they're all like 10 out of 10 albums.
They're not all 10 out of 10 albums.
Right.
I wouldn't go
like
that
9
far.
out of 10s.
They're all good albums to me. Like, I don't hate any of these albums. But yeah, Ye is probably my least favorite, and my favorite song off Ye is "I Thought About Killing You." No, it's not. Although I have Raza and I joke about that one too. My favorite one would probably be "Violent Crimes."
That's a very beautiful song.
It is. It is a very good song. I would recommend all of these albums. I don't think any of them are bad. We both, obviously, Raza and I, we both love Kanye. The old and new Kanye. So, Raz...
What's through thick and thin?
Exactly. So, Raz, what do you got for us? What's your number 1 through... How many? 8 did we rank?
Yeah, 8.
Right.
So my number 1, my favorite rap album of all time, featuring my favorite song of all time, would be The College Dropout. And my favorite song, which, like I said, my favorite song of all time, is Through the Wire.
Ooh, Through the Wire.
Yeah, that song is
So College Dropout is 100% number 1 to you?
Yes, 100%. I just, like, it's just had such an unprecedented impact on, like, my life and my music taste and everything like that. It was, I love that album immensely. And Through the Wire is just, like, if I could choose one song to listen to for the rest of my life, it'd either be Baby Shark or that.
You say Baby Shark?
Yeah, because if you think about it, there are 2 options. If you have to listen to one song for the rest of your life, you could choose a song that you enjoy, which would be nice, or you could choose a song that you absolutely despise, so you could be descending into madness faster and then die faster.
Ross. So Baby Shark would be your choice for that.
Yeah. That song probably infuriates me more than any other song.
I don't know how that has like billions of views.
It has like 3 billion views on YouTube.
That's fucking insane to me. Really.
Alright, clocking in at number 2. With an argument for number 1, because I really absolutely just love this album, will be Graduation. The
Yeah,
album
of course.
first Kanye album I ever really listened to when I was a very young child. I can remember I was in New York, and I was with my family, and my cousins that were a little bit older than me used to play Graduation like all the time. I used to hear like Stronger and Flashing Lights and stuff like that like all the time. So that really got me into listening to Kanye and stuff like that, even though I was super young back then. And
Right.
I was like, Dad, they said a bad word in the song.
You were that young? Yeah, that was like 2007.
Yeah,
so
I was
yeah,
like when that album came out. So.
you were not. I was like 7. You were not 7.
All right, my point still stands. And it's really hard for me to pick a favorite song off of Graduation because they're all just like so good.
They're all
Except
really
for Drunk and
good.
Hot Girls, which is not a good
Yeah, it's not. That's probably one of his worst songs.
But jeez, I would probably say my favorite song on the album is I Wonder. I think that's a really great song. It'd be either I Wonder or Can't Tell Me Nothing. But I'd go with I Wonder because Can't Tell Me Nothing I feel like is more of a mainstream rap.
That's definitely more mainstream.
So, but like, I mean, come on. You have like Good Morning, Champion, Stronger, I Wonder, Can't Tell Me Nothing, Flashing Lights, Everything I Am, Homecoming. It's like such an amazing album. It so
really
great.
is.
All right, at 3 we have My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, which is these are all, the first 3 are all 10 out of 10s in my opinion. Like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is the best rap album of our generation of our decade.
Yeah, I think, and it's weird because it came out in 2010.
Yeah,
and I don't think we got an album better than it.
Since then, I mean, Good Kid, Mad City is pretty fucking good.
That's close. Kendrick's probably the only one that's come close.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I can't think of anyone that has. I mean, Barter 6. Yeah, yeah, Barter 6 is definitely close.
My favorite song on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is another tough choice because there's so many great ones, but I would go, if I had to choose a solid number 1 pick, it would be Gorgeous.
Ooh, Gorgeous is a good song, for sure.
Really, really good song. I know everyone loves Runaway.
Yeah, well,
and I love it too, but in my opinion, it's I don't even know if it cracks my top 5 on the album.
What?
Because, okay, you have, like, Gorgeous, Devil in a New Dress, Hell of a Life, Lost in the World, and then Runaway. That's how it is for me.
Roz, you're killing me. You're killing me, Roz.
I know you love that song. I know it's, like, your favorite song ever. But, like...
I mean, that is I mean, I kind of, like... I know it's biased, but damn, I thought you'd like Runaway a little more than that.
I mean, I do like Runaway. It's not to get confused, but... Anyways, then...
Number 4, what do you got?
Number 4 would be... this might be a little bit too high for some people, but again, holds a very special place in my heart. The Life of Pablo.
Over 808s?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Because... The Life of Pablo came out my freshman year of high school, and, like, I just associate, like, listening to that album with just, like, good times. And,
yeah, that is true.
You know, being just a young kid on the block, I guess, if you will. And it was also,
okay.
It broke, like, a 3-year drought without Kanye albums.
It was...
So...
I see what you mean, but, damn, I can't believe you don't like 808s at all, considering, like, you're...
Wait, I love it. No, I love all these albums.
It's kind of like
if I had to rank these in terms of what I would listen to if it was my first choice and what I would listen to if it was my last choice. This is just the way that it goes.
All right, but I thought, because like you said, I thought My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy would be 1 for you. I thought 808s would be pretty high for you, considering you've been like boo hunting for like years now. I thought 808s was gonna be like your jam, you know.
808s is my jam, but. Like, I don't know, we're getting to 808s. My favorite song on The Life of Pablo, there's just so many songs. Isn't this his longest album? It's like 17 songs.
It is a pretty long album, yeah.
My favorite song would probably have to be No More Parties in LA.
Ooh, very good
'Cause,
choice.
I mean, you got Kendrick on that song. Kendrick and Kanye is a fucking lethal duo. So,
Of course.
like, that's a great song. But if I had to choose another candidate for number one, I might go Highlights. That's a great song too.
Highlights, yeah.
All right, number 5. Are you ready to finally have your thirst quenched?
Yeah, go for it, Roz.
All right, at number 5, I have Kanye West's second studio album, Late Registration.
See what you did there, Roz.
Yeah, really, really good album, in my opinion. There's like the quality of like some of the really great songs are just like some of his best songs ever. And my favorite song on that album would be the Diamonds from Sierra Leone.
Yeah, of course.
Bonus track, not the remix. Though I think the bonus track is I think the bonus track is better than the remix.
Really?
Yes.
All right. I mean, they're both great.
I just think like Kanye spits more heat on the bonus track, and like I can live without the Jay-Z feature.
I can't. I love the Jay-Z feature and Diamonds from Sierra Leone remix.
I mean, me too, but like the bonus track is insane, and I think it's like a top 10 Kanye track of all time. So I have a very special attachment to that song. Then finally, at 6 comes 808s and Heartbreak. Are you happy now?
No.
808s and Heartbreak comes in at number 6.
Okay, I need to...
That doesn't mean I don't like the album in any capacity. I absolutely love this album. What were you going to say?
I want to hear your favorite. What's your favorite song off this album?
All right, my favorite song on the album would be "Street Lights."
That is a very good song.
Because it's just such a like driving at night song, and you can just cry to it, man. You can vibe to it.
If you said Heartless, I might have actually gotten really mad because that's everybody's, and Heartless is a good song. It's just that's everyone's favorite song of 808s.
Yeah, because it was the most famous song off 808s.
Yeah,
but I put Streetlights, Coldest Winter, Paranoid, amazing.
Amazing. Oh, you just brought me back to my old 2K days.
Amazing was my other choice for number 1.
Was that 12 or 13?
Nostalgia. It was 13.
Was it 13?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good time. That's kind of the same thing, like, because The Life of Pablo, I kind of have the same thing as you. It's, like, really nostalgic. Like, I think of better times when I hear songs off that album, for sure. So what's 7 and 8?
7. So I had a hard time differentiating between 7 and 8 because, again, like, all these albums are so good. But at 7, again, simply because of nostalgia, I would go Yeezus.
Okay.
One of the most underrated albums of our lifetimes.
I don't think so. I disagree.
Everyone shits on it, dude. Like
I don't shit on it. It's just I don't think it's as great as like everyone that says it's underrated thinks.
But it is underrated. Everyone thinks it sucks.
You could argue everything of Kanye's is underrated though.
That's a valid point.
Because we don't appreciate him, or mainly people don't. We do.
One time I read an article that said "New Slaves" was Kanye's greatest song of all time.
I don't know about that.
And I blocked the page from ever showing it.
I did that with Complex. I blocked Complex because I got really... They said Nicki Minaj's verse on Monster was the best of the decade, and I thought that was too far.
You're kidding.
No,
they
yeah, that's why... I
I
blocked him for it, yeah.
Oh my...
It's arguably not even the best verse on the song. Yeah, that was really... Awful. That made me upset, but yeah, I that's why Complex is blocked forever. All right. So 8 is obviously Ye then.
Yeah, but my favorite song on Yeezus, first of all, would be Bound To. Absolutely fantastic. Bound To.
I thought you were going to say, like, Blood on the Leaves.
Man, that's too much of a mainstream answer. Although
it kind of is. It is. That beat. Ooh, that beat on Blood on the Leaves is... It's definitely some heat.
First time you hear that beat drop, it's like the entire earth reverberates.
Yeah, I wish I can go back and listen to that beat drop for the first time.
But yeah, Bound To, great song. got a lot of great memories associated with that song. Great music video too, with the horses and naked Kim Kardashian on a bike.
I thought you were going to take that horses thing a different route. I'm glad you didn't, Roz.
Oh, well, that reminds me. No, I'm just kidding. So clocking in, last but definitely not least, is Ye.
Well, it technically is least, but...
Simply because it hasn't had enough... I know it's been like a year, but it hasn't had enough time to, like, we don't have an impact on
We don't get the nostalgia feeling from it yet.
Yeah, but you will, especially with...
eventually.
In, like, 5 years, it's going to be hella fucking...
if you ever have a daughter, Violent Crimes is going to be... Oh,
my
man.
God. You'll cry every time.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I was thinking about going Violent Crimes for my favorite song, but I didn't want to have a repeat answer with you, and I also don't think it is actually my number one. My number one would probably either be Ghost Town or No Mistakes, but I love Ghost Town a lot.
Ghost Town is a very good song.
So I'd go Ghost Town.
Ghost Town definitely is more of a Kids See Ghosts vibe than it is a Ye vibe. And those are two very different albums. We obviously didn't talk about KSG because that's a different thing. Like, we just ranked his solo stuff. But, KSG and Ghost Town. Because obviously they had Ghost Town Part 2, which was free on KSG.
Yeah. Not a good song, by the way.
I like that song. I don't know. What do you mean, never mind? You could have opinions, Roz. You don't have to agree with me 100% of the time. I'm not going to fire you.
Let me just say this. Of all the songs we've listed, the greatest Kanye song of all time, without a shadow of a doubt, has to be Lift Yourself.
My heart actually just, like, broke a little bit. I guess it's not as bad as I Love It.
Oh, definitely not. Dude, Lift Yourself is a good song until Poopity Scoop.
Okay, yeah, that beat is fire. I wish he actually did something. I wish he actually used that instead of just going Poopity Scoop on it. like that beat was so good. Like, oh my god, and he just starts going Poopity Scoop.
Reality
is very often disappointing. God, man, that still makes me mad. Like, even to this day, because, like, I remember listening to it for the first time, like, alright, this beat's fucking heat. And he just starts going, poopity scoop. Scoopity whoop. Oh, my, Kanye. What are you doing? I still love him, though. Speaking of Kanye, we had this idea, we were talking about planning the episode. And Kanye has a couple of these. We're going to talk about some of our best, or not our best, personally, but our favorite old tweets. So, Roz, what do you got for some old tweets?
Oh boy, I gotta pull up the Twitter bookmarks for this one.
Yeah, I got my bookmarks up too right now on my phone.
Alright. Okay, well, the first tweet in my bookmarks is actually the one we were talking about the other night, which kind of helped us get the idea for this. Which is
one is it?
Which is Woj tweeting "Good Lord."
Yeah, I retweeted that on the pod account. That was in context to the trade deadline in 2015. Yeah, and Adrian Wojnarowski, I think so I say his name. He just tweeted "Good Lord," and I thought that was funny.
That's pretty fucking funny.
Obviously, we're sports guys, so a lot of our favorite old tweets will probably have something to do with sports. Like the Brian Windhorst tweet, you probably know what one.
Yeah.
I'm in Rome, it's 1:30 a.m., and my wife may be considering divorce. I leave analysis of Cavs Celtics trade to my able colleagues. Good night. No, he didn't have... Like, he really didn't have to tweet that. Like, he could have just said nothing. Like, he literally could have just said nothing. And I will leave, if there's any advice you could take from me, sometimes saying nothing is the right thing to do. It's like, if you don't have to do something like this to yourself, don't clown yourself. Jeez. So
it was pretty fucking funny in the moment.
It was okay. It is kind of funny though. Unless you want people to get a... See, I mean, he didn't tweet that thinking it was funny.
Yeah, he just tweeted it because
he tweeted that. Yeah, Like, the timeline does not need to know about your personal... Like, if you are getting a divorce, the timeline does not need to know you are in the process of getting a divorce. I promise. We do not need that information.
Definitely.
So we have a thread. This is more of a thread. So this Twitter account called Stop It G tweeted, "If I was at Chernobyl, I would have stopped it. That's fine." And then this guy replies, "Bruh, my grandma was there and she got like 20 diseases in 2 hours. LOL, not worth it." So here's the tweet I wanted to discuss. He replies to him by saying, "Rip to your grandma, but I'm different."
He's built different.
Rip to your grandma, but I'm built different.
I mean,
that is a great tweet. My favorite Kanye tweet of all time: Drake called me threatening me.
Drake called threatening me.
And then right before it, bro, stop.
Those tweets are used quite a lot.
Man.
I have one from way back in 2009.
Oh, you got a 2009 tweet. Those are good.
It's from @LFC for Liverpool.
Oh,
FC.
Liverpool. Okay.
Just saying, LOL, all caps, !
Yeah, that's a classic. I've seen that one retweeted.
It has 187,000 retweets.
This is another soccer or football one that you know. I've said it to you before. I had spaghetti and it was very nice. I enjoyed it. From Victor Wanyama. Did he even play anymore? Yeah, I guess he does. But yeah, that's a good tweet. Or one of my favorite tweets of all time, from Britney Spears. I think I've referenced it before we started recording, which is why Roz is clapping. "Does anyone think global warming is a good thing? I love Lady Gaga. I think she's a really interesting artist." This tweet is something... Like, this is nostalgic. This tweet is actually nostalgic.
It just doesn't even make sense.
No, it was tweeted when?
Yeah.
2011, February 2011.
Oh my god.
So what was even happening in February 2011?
The Packers won the Super Bowl. Oh, Lady Gaga did the national anthem. No, that was Christina Aguilera. I lied.
Yeah, but she tweeted this at 1:30 in the afternoon, though.
Yeah, I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, there's no excusing this.
Bro, did global warming even exist in 2011, bro?
Yeah, Roz. It did. It did.
Then why did I see, then why was the movie Ice Age being released?
Okay, Roz. Are we doing this right now?
I mean, I guess.
I am so sad, HH from Hulk Hogan. I wonder what he was sad about. And this tweet's not even that old.
He's sad about global warming.
Yeah, he was sad about global warming.
How about this classic from Soulja Boy? In this world, you either crank that Soulja Boy or it cranks you.
Yes. That tweet is a banger.
That has almost 1 million likes.
I want my Soulja pods.
This one's not that old, nor is it that famous, but it's in my bookmarks, and I feel like it's worth sharing from, Christmas Eve this year. It says, "Ha ha ha, my dad got us all Alexas for Christmas, and I yelled, 'Alexa, play Mo Bamba,' and the whole house fucking shook, and all 7 Alexas started playing it."
That's epic. I mean, honestly...
That's pretty fucking epic.
Like, if you had to rate that on a scale of 1 to epic, that's epic.
That's pretty fucking epic.
I mean, that's epic. How about, "Can I get some DMs or some @ replies? I don't feel loved, LOL." From Kevin Durant.
Scarlett Johansson, "I want to drink your bathwater." #random.
Oh man, should I read that one Trump tweet? Not the racist ones he tweeted yesterday.
Right. Let's not get too political here, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
No, I'm not even gonna read it. If you want to look that tweet up, it's it involves the Iranian president and yeah, it's good stuff.
I have a really good sports one from the 2015 World Series, which I'm sure you definitely enjoyed.
Oh boy.
It's Joe Buck. "Welcome to the top of the 47th. Sun rises. Sun keeps getting bigger. Joe Buck, yes. World engulfed by flames. Joe Buck, oh god, yes.
I remember that tweet. I don't remember why it was tweeted, but
I mean,
it's fuck it. Who cares?
it's pretty fucking hilarious.
So how about Kris Jenner? You probably know what tweet I'm talking about. Raza and I have very similar sense of humors. So Kris Jenner in 2012 decided, I just sharted myself. That's when you fart and you shit yourself on accident. Was a good tweet to send. What do you think?
Not sure what she was thinking, but
How about Hulk Hogan? Can I text you?
can I?
I don't know who this was to or who this was meant to be at. He just tweeted, "Can I text you?" I hope this isn't fucking stupid. Like, people actually appreciate these old tweets because we fucking love them. Like, this is what makes us laugh. Like, genuinely.
So we're either doing something wrong or we're doing something right. How about from @Bill9 though? I straight up have no idea how porcupines fuck each other.
He tweeted that?
No, it's not a real Bill Nye.
Oh. I was gonna say. I thought the real Bill Nye tweeted that. I'm like, what the fuck? No, okay. That makes sense. My wife alright, so this is another Hulk Hogan tweet. Hulk Hogan's got some bangers.
Yes.
My wife asked me if today was Friday, and I said, no, it's chest and back day, brother, HH.
How about this from 2012? This is fucking awful, actually. Missed connection. You were standing at the red box. I was in my car masturbating. I accidentally hopped like 7 times. It doesn't even make sense.
What? What is that even supposed to be?
I wish I knew. Actually, no, I don't.
I don't either. I don't want to know either, actually, now that I think about it. So how about this Maurice Spates tweet? I think you know it.
Oh my god.
If you can't afford porn, just turn on women's tennis and shut your eyes. Why did he think this was a good tweet? I mean, I get it's 2012, but, bro, oh, that one made me laugh when I first saw it.
I mean,
or the Piers Morgan tweet, I want to die.
Hey, fuck Piers Morgan. Let me just say that right now.
Yeah, facts. But that tweet's funny.
On the topic of Twitter, I wanted to ask you something because I know the subject of the question will hear this at some point or another. So can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Ian's new AV?
Well, Ian's new... Is it AV or AVI? Because I've said both.
I say AV. Or Abby.
Abby. What do I think about Ian's new... Well, he's going to be editing this.
Yeah.
So hi.
Hello,
Well, he sent it to me. That tweet, that you remember that picture I tweeted?
Yeah.
Yeah, he sent that to me on Snap. I don't know if he saved it. He might have actually gotten an Abby because I screenshotted it and tweeted it. How do I feel about it? I guess it's fine. I mean, I don't know. It's funny. The caption was funny.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, no one cared who I was until I put on the mask. Oh man. So how about this this mini thread the first tweet is from The Weeknd, and it's yo, what up, you fucking cabbage. And then Cabbage Facts replies with, what is your problem? Oh my god.
You fucking cabbage.
Oh my god.
I have a terrible pun tweet.
Oh boy. What is it?
So the person says, do you have Coke? No. Is Pepsi okay? Do you have Updog? What's Updog? Haha, not much. And no, Pepsi is absolutely not okay.
What the fuck?
It's fucking awful.
That's a terrible tweet.
It's so bad.
How about from Schoolboy Q? I don't get it. So when Jesus came back, he was in an egg that came from a bunny. I'm so lost right now. Yeah, that's a banger, 100%.
That might be the greatest tweet of all
That's
time.
probably my favorite tweet of all time. Obviously, the classic, so hungry, need to find my wife and head to P.F. Chang's from the Los Angeles Chargers.
Or when the Cowboys tweeted, "Hey Romo, your mom is calling. She says Witten is open."
What?
From like 2008.
How about the ASAP Yams tweet? Very depressed, writing in lowercase until I find happiness again, bruh. There's other ASAP Yam tweets, but to avoid being canceled, we're not going to read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a smart decision.
There's a Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk has some great tweets too about interactions he has with fans. The Kevin Durant tweet, "Girl, you look like a bacon and egg sandwich. You look good."
You look good.
Waka Flocka, "Somebody email me a blunt." That tweet's only a year old.
What? How high do you have to be to tweet?
I don't know, honestly, because like that's just like it's probably just a joke. Man, I want to read one Tony Hawk tweet before we. Where is it? Where's that Tony Hawk tweet?
Like one time, someone tweeted when the racehorse starts, and I have to kill Tony Hawk, and it was like someone.
Oh, don't let's not bring that. Let's not bring this.
And then Tony Hawk quoted it and said, "I appreciate the restraint."
I appreciate the restraint. Tony Hawk, if you want to have a fun time, just go read Tony Hawk's old tweets. Like, they're so good. Or Shaq. Shaq has some great old tweets, too.
Oh, Shaq has some great old
Shaq,
tweets.
Hulk Hogan, and Tony Hawk. And sometimes Trump. Trump has some funny tweets, too. when somebody asked him if his dad had good brain. And he said it's genes. All right, Donnie. Yeah, that's what he meant.
Yeah,
so, I think, unless you got any more, I think we're good.
I'm trying to find some Shaq ones.
Some old Shaq ones.
If you feel alone and by yourself, look in the mirror and wow, there's two of you. Be who you are. Who are you? I am me. Ugly, lol, Shaq.
That's a great tweet. And I like that because you said Shaq. He actually, signed off that tweet by saying Shaq, right?
Yeah.
Can you confirm? Yeah.
Dear Ashton Kutcher, yo mama so old the key on Brent Franklin's kite was to her apartment. Respond if you're not scared. Respond
if you're not scared. That's definitely one of the best tweets of all time. Just because it says respond if you're not scared on it. Oh my god.
You know, Kanye also has some great ones.
Kanye does have... He's deleted all of them, though. Really good ones from back in the day, he deleted those.
My favorite Kanye tweet of all time is, "Yeah, I was never tall and skinny. I'll settle for being the greatest musician alive."
No, I like the one about sometimes I need my own... I just need my own elevator. My own personal sanctuary. Or, I hate when people leave water bottles next to me on the flight. Great, now I gotta be responsible for this water bottle. I love Kanye, man.
I think this is a great tweet to end things on. It's when Shaq said on September 3rd, 2009, the day before my birthday, at 11:57 p.m., he said, "These nuts, ahaha, got y'all. If you fell for that, come on now. Lol, LMFAO, ahaha, got you all."
What did he mean by if you fell for that? What do you... Wow, you read a tweet, you just got pranked.
Oh, can I please say one last tweet?
Yeah,
It's maybe my favorite tweet of all time.
From
Ohio State legend Cardale Jones. He said, "Why should we have to go to class if we came here to play football? We ain't come to play school."
Oh my god.
Pointless.
Oh my god. I remember that tweet. Everyone made fun of him for that.
It's a fucking classic, though.
That is a classic tweet. So, I think... Are you good now? You don't have any more old ones?
Yes, I had to get that one.
If you have... I do want you, though. I want to invite this. Please send your favorite old tweets to either myself at itsbrizz, ITSBRIZZ, or Raza at RazaU_. Well, to end this episode, I wanted to bring up something. So, obviously, we're on streaming services now, like Apple, Spotify. But I didn't talk about this with you, Raza, but like something like just deep down, I don't really want to put ads on this show. I don't feel like they fit. Obviously, IWH has ads, and to me, it kind of fits. But this show, I never really like thought like I don't really want to put ads on this show.
Because it's just like it's free flowing and it's fun.
Yeah, it's like it's free flowing, and ads would like break that up and kill it. So the only way, what'd you have to say, Roz?
I don't hate that decision at all.
All right, well, I was gonna like mention that to you in private, but all right, we figured that out now. But the only way we make money off of this show is if you would donate to us. And that link is in our Twitter bio at ProPodShow. Obviously, you don't have to. Obviously, that's not a requirement to listen to the show. But that's the only way we're going to make money off of the show is if you guys give it to us personally. So if you do that, I think some people have. So thank you if you have. And if you plan on doing it or are going to, thank you, of course, as well. Yeah, that's really all I had to say and end on. So, Roz, if you wanna say one more thing before we stop this recording session.
Yeah, donations would definitely be appreciated. That link again is in the bio of at ProPod Show. And if there's anything you guys should take away from this podcast, is that always remember what you tweet. Listen to Kanye West, and don't forget to raid Area 51.
No, don't raid Area 51. Roz, we are not encouraging people to raid Area 51.
Hey, people need to listen to this and get my strategy. I swear to God, it'll work. I promise.
All right, well, that'll do it for episode 2. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as we did, because we had a good time, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
And we will see you next Wednesday unless we tweet you or talk to you. Bye.